Alright folks, welcome back to The journey continues and all but likely probably concludes here today with the Clyde. You can see we've been ninth for so long and now we've slipped to the bottom. We've lost our last 5 league games. Peterhead have managed to leapfrog us. 5 defeats. You saw Wraith, so that was number 2. And then we lost to Forfar, Stranraer and East Fife. Now, I don't like to point the finger at anyone particular, but I feel that this goal in particular could be the reason why I feel that things have not gone our way. I mean, you'll see it here. We'll watch it in 2D, and then we might pop into a bit of 3D. Hendry heads it. I mean, yeah, that's not what you want to see. So let's have a look at that in 3D, shall we, just for a moment. And the ball swung in by Gibson, headed away, and you think, oh, we're okay. And then Hendry, it doesn't get better, does it? It does not get better. So that's the kind of guff we're dealing with here at Clyde. And yeah, we followed that up then with a 3-0 home defeat to Stranraer, a team we've beaten recently. I say recently, we beat them. When did we beat them? Well, we beat them at some point, I'm sure. We beat them in the cup in August. Yeah, so all in all, I thought we were better than that. Oh no, we beat them. Sorry, no, we did beat them quite recently. We beat them away 2-1, and that gave me hope at that point. There's no such hope anymore. It's down to this then: Peterhead versus Clyde, or rather Clyde versus Peterhead. Not even just to stay in the division, just to avoid automatic relegation back to League 2. We were both promoted together. Peterhead as champions, ourselves, Clyde, as League 2 playoff winners. And can we do the unthinkable and drag ourselves, kicking and screaming, out of this absolute nightmare that we now find ourselves in? Stuart MacArthur returns. Burbage is back in at left midfield, or left wing, just because he's better. He's more comfortable in the role at the moment than Ramsey. I mean, Ramsey's got 7 goals, but he's just been playing awfully. 6.78, but I mean, it is better than 6.72. But it doesn't get much more knockout than this. Relegation for the loser. This is the big one. McAllister up front for Peterhead. He's caused us problems. We had a team meeting a few games ago to improve morale. Everything went down after that. I'm not shaking his hand. Oh, I am shaking his hand. Winner stays up for at least another week, and loser goes down. What can we do? Come on. So early doors, 8 minutes of free kick, and it comes all the way right to McAllister, but he loses out to Bazza. If anything, Peterhead are about our equal when it comes to quality, I think. Daknovitz gives it to Burbage. A little bit isolated, but finds Bazza. Out to Stewart. Gives it to Ferguson, who sort of comes in field, finds Barry, and here's Linton back to Bazza, and we're moving it quite nicely. Stewart's in behind, and it's a good save by Fleming. Lovely little reverse pass there, and we were in there behind, but we couldn't score. Oh, headed just over by McNiff, I think that was. Should have scored. 2 clear-cut chances in the first 10 minutes for Clyde. No goals. Now a throw in. We're not even past the 20-minute mark yet. It comes back to Richie, finds Blair. Comes out to McIlroy. Oh, but he gives it away to McCluskey. Can he profit? He's in the centre circle, goes to Marsh, to Stewart, who goes long to Daknovitz. He's been a little bit pale of form, but that's a great strike, and puts it into the absolute top corner. A curling effort into that top left bin. Takes me back to Davy Goodwillie when he secured us promotion to League 1. That kind of effort, the kind of quality that you just dream of. If we only could have done this a few more times. As I was saying, he's a little bit lovely first touch, cuts inside there, sends the defender the other way, and absolutely bends one into the absolute apex. Fantastic by Daknovitz. That's what you want to see. Gives us the lead, and maybe, just maybe, gives us a hope of survival. Approaching that 20-minute mark, both teams need to attack. That's all it has to be. Stewart finds Ferguson, who gives to Daknovitz, who loses out to 3 men there. McAllister, the danger man. But he skips by, but Bazza's there. McNiff goes long. It'll break now to MacArthur, who finds Ferguson. I think we've missed MacArthur, to be quite honest. He did have quite a while out, but the ball breaks here. No, it doesn't. McNiff is there, and he gives it to Linton. He goes long to McCluskey. Goes back in field to Stewart, outside to Ferguson. Now inside to Datnovitz, he finds Bazza, who sends McCluskey down the edge. Datnovitz is there, and it's 2-0 inside 20 minutes. Clyde have all the hope. If only we had another 10 games, we'd probably lose 8. We might get closer to Alloa. Datnovitz there, little give and go it seems. Gives it to Bazza. You can see Datnovitz there, continues his run. He's still going. McCluskey sent down the channel. He takes a good touch, waits, commits 3 of their defenders. That's pretty poor. And then Datnovitz shins it past Fleming, or in through Fleming. And Clyde have a 2-0 lead at the Broadwood. I haven't said that too many times this year. Well, that's half time then, and quite honestly, you couldn't ask for a better first half. When you need to win, when the chips are down, and you manage to take a 2-goal lead at the break, it certainly does give you a bit of confidence as to what you might be able to do. Hopefully, we are better than the teams that are pushing for those playoffs, and hopefully, we can stay up in the playoff. Hopefully. Say it with me. We're staying up. We're better than the League Two. We're better than the League Two. And here's Stewart. He gives it to MacArthur. And sort of finds it. Oh, back heel, was it? Datnovitz is there. Ferguson. And Datnovitz puts it wide. I don't know if there's a little bit of overplay in there. A little bit of intricacy went too far. 20 minutes to play. You can see from the stats on your screen, we're absolutely bossing it. But that's never, ever been a true indicator of victory when it comes to our season this year. So hopefully with 10 minutes to go, we can cling on. We're making no changes. 5 minutes to go. I think we're there. I think we've secured, I was going to say survival, we've secured what the board probably hoped for us. It's not what I hoped for, as I hoped that we finish mid-table. We haven't. We've finished in the relegation playoff area, and that's as good as can be expected given the season, how it's gone. So, great goals from Datnovitz. No one gave us a chance, and we've managed to turn it round on that final day and finish 9th out of 10. So that's that then. 36 game season, 30 points. It's not enough. We've managed to finish above Peterhead, and that's what we wanted to do. You can see there the board 51%. It is what they wanted. We've avoided automatic relegation. Hopefully we can stay up. We can go one better. League 2 playoff contenders are going to be Stirling, Stenhousemuir and Queen's Park. So it really is going to be interesting to see who we get. The next episode will be the first of those semi-finals, or rather it will be the final, if I remember correctly. We played in it last year. I should know. Let's just have a quick look. It was a 2-legged affair. So we will be back for the first leg of the final. If the games are short enough, we'll do 2 legs together. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for survival. Can we stay in League 1 for another year? Squad's not ready to stay in this division, but you just feel that maybe another year in McCluskey will give him the experience that he needs to really push on. 12 goals this year. Maybe you can get 30 next year, and that'll take us a little bit higher up. If we can score more goals, obviously we'll finish higher up in the league if we can stop conceding. All right, fantastic. Well, do pop a like on the video for that sort of semi-survival. We've done half the job, and subscribe if you haven't already. Would be great to see you there. And I'll see you again on the very next video. Goodbye.